somebody wants to remove meats, I would say try to get in some kind of proteins in some kind of way through the day, so you're at least not letting your body deteriorate away and wither away by eating your own muscle that's on your body. Training them in a way that you stay healthy, but also don't make them so big and thick that you get this blocky waist.
If you were asked to eliminate all meat and dairy products, what would you do differently with your diets and supplements to achieve your same goals with your physique?
Well, I'm hoping you're meaning meats in red meats, but if I say meats, I mean all. I mean protein. Let me try to answer this. I couldn't do that, to be honest. There's too many facets with dairy that I need to make sure that the bones in my body digest correctly. And then I definitely am not going to get rid of meats because, again, there's no superfood except protein, and especially red meat. So I wouldn't do that. I just love my life too much and doing the best I can to be the full umption. Now, stepping outside of myself, if somebody wants to remove meats, I would say try to get in some kind of proteins in some kind of way through the day, so you're at least not letting your body deteriorate away and wither away by eating your own muscle that's on your body, is my main thing. And then if you want to get rid of dairy, that's fine. I just love the skin health and care that it does for me personally. So again, for you, I would say that just I would make sure that your supplementation is very good. I would do blood work to find out what's going on with your body. And you're a guy, so I'd make sure that just at some point your cortisol levels and estrogen doesn't rise so much to where you become brittle. Hopefully that helped you, my friend. Thank you for the question, though. Appreciate that. It's an interesting one. This is always a very interesting one. I'll do a little classroom right now. If you train a muscle and you feed it correctly, and you work on your shoulders and you train it and it recovers and it grows, a couple things happen. One thing is that it becomes more dense, healthier, and it kind of builds. You know what I mean? It's like Mona's shoulders. Look at her arms, my shoulders, my arms. And that's all your muscles. All your muscles kind of do that. There are some muscles that are harder to grow, especially a denser muscle like a calf is a harder muscle to grow. So you could train that one more. And then there's the idea of you don't want to train certain muscles outside of being healthy. So like my forearms train because I'm grabbing things, right? But I don't physically work out my forearms like wrist curls or something like that to make them bigger, because I don't want big forearms. If I have big forearms, then I got to make my arms bigger, and I don't want that visual. I just kind of like big arms and a structure and a sleek physique. So I don't really train my forearms outside of just being healthy. And it's the same for the abs for me. And I put together a good ebook for abs. We haven't put that out yet, if I'm correct, right? And it's about proper training for abs throughout the year. And it's about training them in a way that you stay healthy, but also don't make them so big and thick that you get this blocky waist. And then your waist is as wide as your shoulders. And then it's very unappealing, even if you have ripped abs. So we'll put that out there so you guys can get that and start training those abs correctly. Hello, my friend. You're disabled, but you'd like to compete. There's categories. I would check out the what is it? International Bodybuilding Association. They have a great category for disabled. Am I reading that right? Yeah. And so I would give it a shot. 100%. Do not do it because you're disabled. Definitely do it. All right. I'm proud of you too, man. That's listen. Most of these people on here won't even dare to compete, and they're not getting to the gym all the time. And I'm just proud that you're thinking of something like that. That's a beautiful goal for you. I'm proud of you.
Mike's the man.
No, no, no. Thanks, Chase, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, brother. Did he send you his address?
No, Chase, you did not send me your
All right, Chase. Whenever if you do get time, we'd love to send you out a shirt. We'd love to send you out 2 shirts, one for you and one that we wanted to send to Bobo, but we're going to send it to you also, a different shirt because you're actually a loyal fan and friend. So we appreciate you.
Thoughts on training for longevity? I train for about 2 hours a day, 6 times per week, 1 to 2 rest days, feeling good, power building. Would you say that it is sustainable in the long run?
Oh, 6 days a week, 2 hours a day. Yeah. If you set yourself up right with work and everything like that, that's what it comes down to. 8. No, Robbie 9. Let me get the first hour. So yeah, I love that that's a question. It's hard for me personally to answer that. Because I don't know your age. I don't know what owies or injuries you're looking at or anything like that. But I would say this, though. 6 days a week is probably too much. I would say 5 days a week, a couple days off with that understanding. I like the 1 to 2 hours. I like that you're not timing it like these guys that go, oh, you got to be in the gym for an hour and 15 minutes, and that's it. If you do more than that, it's – so I do like that. And I do like that you're thinking about longevity, but longevity isn't about what you're doing today. It's about how you're doing it today. I know that may not make sense, but it's not that you're doing it. It's how you're doing it. Are you training right? Are you setting your body up that you can function in 10 years? Because you guys, I guess that's really what I got to say is that if you're bench pressing today, but you're bouncing off your chest, right? And you're doing bad form. No, you're not going to do it in 5 years. You might not do it in a year because you're going to throw your shoulder out and you're going to tear it, and then you're not going to be lifting anymore. You're not going to stop because of a muscle injury. You're going to stop again because of the connective. And I think most people don't think about that. That's why, which is disappointing to me, is my number one product is Test Booster, and it should be joint support. But society is so stuck on it's just about the testosterone. No, testosterone is 100% is important, but the joint support is more important. And that's why I put the joint support out there. That's why I put the immune product out. I put vitamin C on my line. Vitamin C, it's vitamin C. It's important to me because of skin, is because of the body. It's about staying healthy. So I know that, and again, I should be glad that Test Booster is number one. I wish it was joint support was number one, then the protein, the immune, and then the Test Booster, and then any way you want to go. But it's not. It's Test Booster and the pre-workouts. So I can see that you guys are just focused on those 2 things. Does that make sense to you, Jeff? Does that make sense to you 4 years ago? Yeah, so we're all learning, guys. We're all learning as we go. But I think this couple weeks is going to be so, especially to you guys that are had owies and stuff, again, to further your career and do this for a long period of time. But I do like that you're on my page asking me about longevity. So I Jordan, thank you.